I'm Ben with the BTC Sessions, and this is your Bullish Bit, brought to you by bitrefill.com, the easiest place to shop and get all of your needs met with Bitcoin and Lightning transactions. You can head over here. They've got gift cards from Amazon, Walmart, Steam, Uber, Instacart, Airbnb, Apple. The list goes on, but they have you covered. You can be living on a Bitcoin standard like me, and BitRefill has been a godsend. So head to bitrefill.com and use code BTC Sessions at checkout for discounts.
I am bullish because of Miniscipt. Miniscipt is something that actually came out of the Blockstream team, Peter Will, Andrew Polstra, and later Sanket in 2018. The idea here is that Bitcoin has its own smart contracting language called Bitcoin script. It's actually a language Satoshi invented when he wrote Bitcoin. And what Bitcoin script is, think of it as the actual instruction manual for how to spend a UTXO. So if you have money somewhere, and the very basic ones we all know are like a single sig, or you have a multi-sig, right? And those are actually represented in little stack elements from a computer science, like the computer science mindset programming framework. So what Miniscipt does is Miniscipt allows us to kind of use the larger toolkit of Bitcoin opcodes. There's 256 of them. We only, in average use on data, there's like 50-ish, depending on what you're doing. These are things like time locks, which are used in Lightning, upcheck multisig, they're all bucket of these things. And what the research team did, they were able to kind of create little modular Lego bricks, and you could actually chain interesting conditions together. So one example would be a 2 of 3 multisig, right? One that we have today. Let's say the three of us are holding keys. I'm a customer somewhere. I hold one key, maybe BTC Sessions holds a key and Aaron holds a key, right? If you two could run off with the money, that would be a problem for me. What's interesting in Miniscipt is you could actually set up key hierarchies where you could actually have one person required to sign, and then it's one of the other two. Additionally, you can do really interesting things like time locks. So you could say even before I talk about time locks, just the idea, you also can do and statements and or statements. So I can say this 2 of 3 must sign and this 3 of 5 must sign. Very interesting concept where you could start doing and changing the model of what it is to have custody and access to Bitcoin. Time locks are another layer, because the moment you start thinking about well, this is really crazy. Like, what happens if I get hit by a bus and I'm not able to access my keys anymore? A time lock, in a very simple sense, a concept that's been thrown around for a long time in Bitcoin is a decaying multisig. The idea, let's say I have a 5 of 5, and if I don't sign for 6 months, it becomes a 4 of 5 and a 3 of 5, and it kind of works its way down for like a redundancy sake. And these are all things you can combine with each other. And it makes it really, really exciting about the opportunities we're going to be able to have and how we are going to be able to custody Bitcoin in new involved ways.